Hey guys, I wanted to get on tonight and say hey, see how everybody's 4th of July went, and to talk to you a little bit about the idea of acceptance, accepting our teens, and what accepting our teens means and why is that even important. So I want to start with, here's why it's important. Before you're able to have any influence on your teen, before you're going to be able to get them to listen to you, before you're going to be able to change their, not change, but sway their opinions, their judgments, their thoughts, their behaviors, right? To get them ultimately to change their actions, you have to show them, convey to them total acceptance. Now, don't turn off the video yet. I know you're probably all cringing going, yeah, right, there's no way. How in the world do I accept that they're vaping? How in the world can you tell me just to accept that, like, how they're dressing or who they choose to hang out with or, you know, any of these things? So, here's step one in how acceptance is necessary for any kind of positive action in the future, any kind of relationship you want with your children, your teens. Acceptance does not mean that you're in agreement with what they're doing, okay? Acceptance doesn't mean that you're saying what they're doing is okay. Most of the things you're having a hard time accepting aren't okay, okay? So before you can even try to get yourself to accept your teen for whatever behavior they're doing that you don't like, the big thing is you have to accept them for who they are, right? They are not their actions. They're not the clothes they wear. They are not the friends they hang out with. Acceptance doesn't mean that you're giving them permission to do the things that they're doing. Acceptance is just showing unconditional love. And they need to see that from you. They need to see unconditional love, no matter what. Okay? Now you might be afraid that, like, well, if I show them unconditional love, they're going to think that I'm accepting and agreeing with the fact that, say, they're vaping. No. You can love the person, but you don't have to love what they're doing. What they need to know is you love them. I don't agree with your actions. We're going to agree to disagree, but I love you. You are my child, and I love you, and I will support you. I'm not going to support your decision. I'm not going to be a part of it, but I love you because you are not your actions, okay? The second part of that is if you want to convey acceptance. And again, remember, we want to show this type of unconditional acceptance to our teens if we have any chance of connecting with them and building that relationship that we so desperately want. And some of y'all might say, yeah, I don't really even want a relationship because they're driving me insane or, you know, whatever. Okay, but really deep down you do. The reason you feel like you might not want to is because you hate their actions, their behaviors. You hate the relationship. You are grieving for the loss of that relationship and you wish there was a better one. This is one of those steps, so hang in there with me, okay? The next part of acceptance is showing that you accept your teen, them, through your tone of voice. Okay? Tone of voice. You can't tell your teen, they pick up on everything, subtleties, they're looking for it, right? They're looking for you to show that your words aren't matching with your actions, right? So our job is to model for our teens. If we say to them, yeah, it's fine, whatever, like, yeah, your outfit's fine, they're going to know we're lying, okay? So your tone of voice is very, very, very important. Just like for you, you feel like their tone of voice is very important. Well, we have to model that unconditional love. We have to model how to be respectful with our tone and whatnot. And unfortunately, because we're the adult, it starts with us first. So when our teen comes downstairs and you want so desperately to just be like, really? Did you look in the mirror? Did you notice how ridiculous you look? Instead, you smile and you say, hey, you look nice. Or don't even address how they look. Hey, I love you. Then you're not even addressing their outfits, right? So what? The third one goes along with your tone of voice, is your body language. Think about how much we pick up on our teens' resistance and disdain from everything having to do with us simply by their body language. So we are here to model appropriate body language in showing that we unconditionally love them. Just as hyper aware we are of their lack of affection for us with their body language, they don't even have to say it. They are looking to see and catch us in that as well when we're interacting with them, okay? So be demonstrative. Hug them. Smile at them. If they don't want you to hug them, go up next to them. Be close to them. Smile. Relax your body. Don't come in with your arms all crossed. Be open. The feelings will follow. You can't wait for those feelings to be there inside of you before you're ready to show that unconditional acceptance. Your feelings will follow. But remember, the ultimate goal is to restore that relationship with your teen, right? Bring back trust and communication and camaraderie and all of that. And one of the big tools is acceptance. Remember, acceptance does not mean that you agree with their behaviors. Acceptance is, I love you for you and you are not your actions. All right, guys, take that and run with it. I would love to hear how you are trying this new thing out, how it's working, how it's not working. Post it in the group, and we will be back on soon with another tip. Y'all have a great night. Bye.